There's been some talk about some major changes coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service regarding a new console edition, as well as Nintendo talking about an upcoming console.
3, 2, 1.
What's up? Centurion Fusion here, back at it with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to join the Fusion, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're always up to date with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. So as I just previously mentioned, we are getting some major updates coming our way from Nintendo regarding the Nintendo Switch Online service, and it looks like we are possibly getting a new console edition, specifically the Nintendo Game Boy itself. According to VideoGamesChronicle.com, amid Game Boy reports, Nintendo says Switch Online will continue to expand. Nintendo has promised that both Nintendo Switch Online and its expansion pack will continue to receive new features. In a management briefing following the publication of its latest financial results on Thursday, the company stated that both the standard Switch Online subscription and its premium version will continue to have new incentives added. By enhancing services, we have increased the opportunities for members to continue playing Nintendo Switch, it said. These enhancements include game trial events, which allow users to play a specific title during a specific time period, and the addition of member-exclusive games. It added, going forward, we will continue to improve and expand both Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, striving to provide services that satisfy customers. Numerous sources have claimed that Game Boy games are coming to Switch Online soon. So yeah, there's really nothing too specific or concrete here that's going ahead and saying that Nintendo is for sure adding on a new console edition, such as a Game Boy here itself, but they're going to be continuing to add on more systems. It's definitely not out of the realm of possibility for them to add Game Boy games onto the Switch itself. I mean, the Switch is a hybrid console, as we all know, and well, what is a Game Boy? It's a handheld console. It was a handheld system that sold very well. And these Game Boy games, which are much loved by Nintendo fans such as myself, to play these on the Nintendo Switch on the go just like you would with the Game Boy, it just makes sense. You know, the Switch is portable, Game Boy is portable, have Game Boy games on the Switch. So it just definitely makes sense. And since they're continuously going to be adding on to this service, the Switch Online service, there's no doubt that they're going to be adding on Game Boy games. Now, for the last and biggest talking point for today's video, perhaps the biggest one anyway, is Nintendo just talked about recently they announced that they're going to be having a new console coming out. According to NintendoEnthusiast.com, new Nintendo console is coming in 20XX. Speculation within the Nintendo community is eternal, as fans tend to throw their predictions onto social media. However, when it comes to Nintendo hardware, that's where things get particularly interesting. Reports of a so-called Nintendo Switch Pro with 4K received a ton of momentum during the past year, but Nintendo ultimately revealed the Nintendo Switch OLED model instead. Although we may have a while to hear more about what's next for Nintendo, the recent financial report has colorfully revealed a release date of 20XX for its new major console. Interestingly, the report neglects to mention the Wii U, as it failed to meet sales targets by a large margin. We don't know for sure when this new Nintendo console is coming out. We don't even know what it's going to be called for sure necessarily, but we can only speculate that it's probably going to be, capable of producing 4K itself, and just a huge major upgrade to what we already have currently. This is nothing more than just speculation at best as it stands at the moment, but it's fun to talk on anyway, and here's to hoping, fingers crossed, that we'll be getting a release date before too long for this upcoming Nintendo Switch successor, whatever they call it. But what are your thoughts on all this? Let me know all down in the comments below. Also, make sure to subscribe to join the Fusion, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're always up to date with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. Alright, Centurion Fusion, out.